Hello there boys and girls, my name is Pulverizers and welcome to my Clue Scroll Ironman series Hound Hunt, where the aim is extremely simple: attain the bloodhound pet, starting on a fresh level 3 Ironman account. If you're new around the channel and fancy catching up on all of the progress that we've made so far, then feel free to check out the video description for a link to the series playlist as well as a full list of the series rules. But as always guys, sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy today's episode. Hello there everyone, and welcome back to episode number 47 of my Clue Scroll Ironman series Hound Hunt. So, just in case you missed the last one, we started and completed the big Zora grind, and despite going over 600 kills dry of a unique at one point, we managed to finish it off with the Tanzanite Fang just after 800 Zora KC. And along the nearly 2-week journey, we also managed to pick ourselves up 11 elite clues from the snake, which I'm pretty sure is the most that we've ever cracked open in a single episode. But despite that, we didn't actually manage to pick up a single new elite unique reward, as we're still 7 more uniques off officially unlocking the master clue tier. But hopefully our elite luck will turn around a little bit in today's episode, as now that I've finished off with Zora, the only real goal for the upcoming episodes is to crack open as many elites as possible, as I feel that the account, in terms of both levels and gear, is now ready to take on the final challenge of the series, without obviously being master clues. So to help me work towards that master clue goal, I've luckily snagged myself yet another clue from Crystal Imps, so let's see if we can get ourselves anything better than all the slime in the last episode. And straight away, just more slime, double teak planks there I believe, and some oak planks, nothing really too interesting. So you guys might remember from the last episode that we actually ended up dropping a total of 3 master clues due to very long stinky steps. Now, I did my 2 to 3 hours worth of progress towards the Woodkine and Blood Rune steps, but I didn't actually manage to squeeze in my Zami Gobbles kills in the last one after dropping the ZGS clue, so I'm just about to slow that over to Krill now and get a few trips in. But with that said, I've never actually soloed Zami Gobbles before, so the trip lengths probably aren't going to be the greatest, but I do need to get some practice in as I could pick up that ZGS clue step again early into the master clue grind when they do become fully unlocked, and therefore I'm realistically looking at a good few months worth of killing Krill whenever I do encounter that step again. So somehow I managed to forget my Dragon Warhammer to this first trip, but there is the very first Zamarok kill. Okay, this isn't actually going as bad as I thought, but for the second kill there is some supersets. Well, there's something I wasn't quite expecting to see during this trip: a Godsword Shard 2, the first Godsword Shard on the account from a minion that is. I'd say that was a good few hours worth of Zami, and like I said in the clip, it really wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be, but next time I'll definitely switch to Ancient so I can heal it off with the minions before the boss spawns. And even though we didn't get anything too interesting from the boss itself, at least we didn't leave empty-handed, as I obviously will need to get all of the Godsword Shards and the hill itself to complete the clue step in the future. So even though we did an absolute buttload of the snake last episode, I'm just about to go and try out my new blowpipe over at Zora for the first time, as I kind of want to leave my KC on a clean looking number, so I think I'll get up to 900 total KC and hopefully be able to snag another elite clue at the same time. So of course I've gone and missed it, but there is level 97 HP now, only 2 more levels until our first level 99 on the account. Hey, you're not going to miss that one though, there's level 94 range now. Well, it took me over 800 kills to get my first Tanz Fang, and then 2 kills off of 900, and there is the second one. And even though I could dismantle this extra Fang into 20k Zora scales, I'll keep it safe in the bank for now, just in case I somehow manage to lose the original one, and then I'll dismantle it whenever I run out of scales. But considering I've got nearly 150k saved up right now, it won't be for quite a while. Just like that, and there is 900 total KC over at Zora, and even though we got that spare Tanz Fang, unfortunately, no more elite clues, so I reckon it's time for me to start camping Crystal Imps again and hope we don't go super dry again like we did before. So, I hate to go all analytics Andy on you guys, but it turns out that half of you boys and girls that watch the videos aren't actually subscribed to the channel. So if you fancy helping me out with my goal of hitting 15k subs by the end of the year, then a sub to the channel would really make my day. But anyway, back to the video. So I've just gone and hit the world hop limit after hopping so many times hunting for Crystal Imps, and I remember when I mentioned hitting the limit in one of my previous videos, a few of you guys down in the comments said that they'd removed it, but it's definitely still there. It just takes a good few hours worth of world hopping to hit it. But anyway, whenever I do end up hitting that limit, and whilst I'm waiting for it to cool down, I'm going to head over to Sarachnis in search of some elite clues there, as it is only a 1 in 60 drop. But despite that, I've done nearly 200 kills of the spider now and only ever received a single elite, so I guess I ammoed quite a few hopefully. The only issue is my current best weapon at Sarachnis is the Tentacle Whip, as I don't have a regular whip on the account right now, which would still be better than any crush weapon I have in the bank. So when I use these remaining charges, I'm going to have to get my butt back over to Abbey Demons and claim myself another whip, as it does get consumed after the 10k charges are up. Oh my god, no way. Well, I guess that solves my whip issue now, and I wasn't expecting to see this early, but there is the Sarachnis Cudgel, which is now my best in-slot crush weapon until I get the Bludgeon. Hey, and there it is finally, 1 kill off 200, and that is the second elite clue from Sarachnis. Alright, so let's see if we can do any better than that absolute stinker that we had earlier. And that took forever to open, but I mean, it is better in terms of monetary value, but again, nothing really too interesting. Some dig site teleports, couple of runes, oh, meh. So coming up is another pretty cool milestone, I guess. 300 Sarachnis KC in total now, and still only 2 elite clues, which is pretty disappointing since it's a 1 in 60 drop, so I guess it's back to Crystal Imps. Well, there's another hunter level near enough entirely from catching Crystal Imps, up to level 83 now. And that also means we can finally catch Dragon Implings on the account now whenever I see them flying around, which, like Crystal Imps, do also have a 1 in 50 chance of giving you an elite clue. Hey, that was really good timing actually. Literally just got over to Puro to restock on Impling jars, and I spy this cheeky boy flying around. And 3 Dragon Daggers, can't really complain with that, I guess. So I think I've earned myself a little break from Crystal Imp hunting, and something that I've been meaning to do for a while now is get myself a fresh Abyssal Whip, since my current Tentacle is only on 29 charges now, and it's going to be a shame to see the original whip go that we picked up all the way back on level 81 or 82 Slayer, but I have been doing quite a few raids recently with the Dragon Sim, so I really need to re-upgrade. Well, I can't pick up a 1 in 50 elite from a Crystal Imp to save my life, but yet there is a 1 in 1.2k elite from an Abyssal Demon, but I'm not complaining. Alright, so we're just about to hit 1,000 kills here now, and still no whip. But on the positive side, I have gained a buttload of magic XP, up to level 94 now, but still no whip in sight. Hey, there it is finally. Oh my god, no way, literally the next kill, and there is another elite clue. That's the 3rd one from them now. And there it is, Abyssal Tentacle number 2. But that first whip served us very well, and it was legit so sad to see it go. So guys, it's been a while now since I've recorded any clips, which is entirely down to me feeling pretty sick for the past few days, but I thought whilst I was feeling pretty rough, I might as well chill out and stack up as many Crystal Imps as I could. So on top of having 3 elite caskets saved in the bank from Crystal Imps already, I've also got 300 more jars to crack open, which on drop rate should give me 6 more caskets. So it seems like the Crystal Imps are scamming me as always, 80 down so far and no elites, but I did just pick up my 12th Elven Signet in total now. God damn it, man, 8 later and there is number 13. Well, there's number 14 now. For you guys that don't know, these are a 1 in 150 from Crystal Imps, so I should see one of these things per 3 elite clues, but it looks like it's the other way around today. Oh my god, finally. 3 times the drop rate. Oh, there's a Crystal Imp there. 1 second. Oh, I have my net on. Oh, that was easy. Right next to me. Yeah, 3 times the drop rate, and that is the first elite clue. And I swear, man, everywhere that I'm supposed to get elites pretty quickly, I go really, really dry, like both Sarachnis and Crystal Imps. The places like Barrows, where they should take way longer, they literally pour down. I actually can't be bothered at this point. Oh, thank god. 50 left, and there is elite number 2. I mean, at least I can put most of these in Death's Coffer, I guess. Oh, well, I just went and grabbed 25 more on top of those 300, and still only 2 elite clues from all of those imps, which is such a scam, man. But I guess on the positive side, we did get a nice amount of alks and supplies, but right now, I just want to smash out as many elites as possible and be done with this stinky tier. Oh, okay, maybe not one more chance. And never lucky. I mean, I'll take some Ranarr seeds, but I guess that's the problem with elites though. Like, even when specifically trying to grind them out, they take so long to obtain, and the rewards are always so smelly. That right there is kind of why I liked varying up the ways in which I obtain the elites for this part of the series. Like, I saw a few comments saying there was a lack of elite clue content in the episodes, and honestly, as much as I wish I could just spawn the elite clues, the reality is they do take forever to obtain, and I think if I just stuck to world hopping for Crystal Imps for the past few months, I would legit have gone insane. But anyway, before I crack these bad boys open, I just wanted to quickly say that I have been doing a lot of raids again on stream in an attempt to grab some elites, so if you ever wanted to hang out, I do stream basically every night at around 8 PM GMT, and I'm also getting really close to 1k followers, so if you fancy helping out the cause, the Twitch link is down in the description. And I reckon there's only one appropriate place to open all of these caskets, and I realise that these will put us over 100 elites open in total now, which I guess is pretty cool, so hopefully we can get at least 1 unique from these. And, or 1 new unique, sorry, and straight away, just like, oh man, I've hopped for like 3 days straight for this, like, what is going on? Oh my god, yes, oh my god, yes, that is what I'm talking about right there. The Cathby lot coming in once again, a Ranger's tunic to definitely not match the pair of Ranger boots that I definitely do not have in the bank. But there we go, there is another new unique ticked off. So now we only need 6 more before Masters are unlocked, so let's see if we can make any more progress. And next up, nothing really too interesting. Little palm tree seed there. Nice little bit of farming XP. More summer pies. And lastly, we're going to get ourselves a master clue. There we go. First one of today's episode. Just like that. And there's yet another step 1 done. And up next, we're going to get ourselves another Sherlock. Man, please be nice this episode. So we maybe dropped 2 clues in the last one. So please give me something I can do. And oh my god, are you kidding me, man? Oh, that is so annoying. I mean, I'm not that far off of getting level 80. I mean, it is only 4 levels. I do have the full Prospector now. But I don't really want to get 4 mining levels when I'm grinding out all these elites, so I think that is going to be yet another drop clue. Actually, now that I think about it, level 80 mining is only about 600k XP away, and in the time it would have taken me to do my 2 to 3 hours worth of mining if I did drop the clue, I'd basically be halfway to that level anyway. And at this point, guys, I'm not going to lie, I really don't want to drop yet another master clue to Sherlock after how many we've dropped in the recent episodes. So what I'm going to do quickly before I start mining is grab myself the Varrock Armor 1 from the Easy Diary, which will give me a 10% chance to mine 2 ores at the same time, giving full XP 50 for both, and then I reckon I'll just power mine iron all the way up until 80. Well, that took about 2 minutes, but there are all of the Varrock easy diary tasks done. And one day I'll get around to completing all of the diaries, but for now, let's get mining. So just over 2 hours worth of pain later, and there's level 77 mining now, 3 levels to go. Oh, there's level 78, and also 1900 total as well now. 79, only 1 level to go. Hey, now that's something I really wasn't expecting to see. 15k off of level 80, and we pick ourselves up an elite clue geode. Man, I legit do not ever want to see another piece of iron ore in my life, but finally there is level 80 mining, so let's go grab that +5 boost and complete the clue step. Hey, there we go, literally the second boost, and there is the +5 that we need, so hopefully no bots log in and steal my runite ore. Oh my god, I'm actually such an idiot, I forgot to wear my full prospector. I swear, I mess something up every single time that I need to boost for something, but there we go, with that master clue step out of the way, we now can complete 18 of the potential 25 skill steps that Sherlock can give us. And I swear, after all that mining XP, I better be able to complete this clue now. And next up, a very easy one. And there we go, there's step number 3 done. Up next is gonna be another long one, but those are always okay. Okay, that didn't take too long actually. Anyway, step number 4 is gonna be a Sherlock. As I said, we can do 18 out of 25, so if I have to drop this one now, I'm gonna be so upset. Alright, I don't want to see the blood rune, I don't want to see anything to do with redwood logs. Please let me do it. Dissect a sacred eel. Oh, that's so annoying. That's another one that we can't do. I think I'm like, maybe like 3 or 4 fishing levels off boosting up and being able to do that one. But once again, actually, just like with the runite ore step, by the time I've done 2 to 3 hours worth of fishing for dropping the clue, I'd basically be halfway to 82 anyway, since I can just +5 boost up again. So what I'm going to do, guys, is keep this master clue safe in the bank for now and knock out those 3 fishing levels. The only problem is I need to get this episode out by the end of today, and therefore I don't really have the time to get those levels now, and I was planning on cracking open these 8 last elite caskets that I've saved myself up for the outro, but with the master clue in the bank, I don't really want to open them and potentially miss out on another master clue. So I'll save these bad boys for the start of the next episode, and instead go and do something which I haven't done in quite a few episodes now, and snag myself 9 more medium caskets, which will take me perfectly up to 600 in total now. And who knows, maybe I'll get myself a nice pair of rangers to go with my new rangers tunic that I picked up earlier. And I saw a few of you guys down in the comments asking what happened to the medium clue content, and the truth is I got really burnt out from them when I opened so many on my 10-hour live stream. With that said though, I am going to bring them back as a method of obtaining master clues when the tier does become unlocked, whilst also hunting for rangers at the same time. But I guess that plan could potentially be cut short if we do pick up those green boots right here. But considering the medium clue luck that we've had on this account in the past, let's just say I'm not particularly hopeful. Enough of that negativity though, let's see what we can get in the last caskets of today's episode. And straight away, something green, 2 things green actually, another Guthix page 1, haven't seen one of those for a while, another adamant plate body H4, potentially a new one, I will have a little peek at the... Okay, well, I think now that might be 2 pairs of every single boot roll except rangers. Now, maybe we've only got 1 pair of wizards, but I'm pretty sure we've got 2 of every other one. But I guess, as I always say, that is another little bit of bank value, so I can't really be too upset. Adamant Cane, though, I think that might be new. Again, we will have a little peek after all of these has been cracked open. What the hell is that? Very stinky medium, absolute garbage, and lastly, clue number 600. For a bloody cabbage round shield, of course. So, as I always seem to say now when cracking open mediums, on the positive side, that Adamant Cane was indeed a new unique reward. And I was also correct that we've had every single boot roll twice now, bar rangers and a second pair of wizard boots. And also one of the pairs of holy sandals are now devout boots instead. But one day we'll grab those rangers, I'm sure of it. And I figured, guys, that it was only right to model today's fashionscape around the new ranger's tunic and both the adamant cane and cabbage round shield that we just picked up. And conveniently, all 3 are coloured green. But I do have to say, I think this legit might be the worst ever combination that I've thrown together for the end of an episode. So let's quickly get this monstrosity off of the screen and have a peek inside of the collection log. So we kicked off today's episode on 95 elites open with 18 out of 98 unique rewards ticked off. And we're now seeing on 102 open with 19 uniques obtained. And like I said, that unique did happen to be one of the better ones that we could have picked up from elites. So this now means that we're only 6 new uniques off unlocking the clue scroll endgame of the series, which I cannot tell you guys how excited I am for. So make sure you tune in next time to see if any of these 8 elite caskets have anything spicy lurking in them. But with all that said, that is going to be all from me for today's episode of Hound Hunt. And as always, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this one. So if you did, and you haven't yet, a big old like on the video would really make my day. And as always, thank you so much to the legends over on my Twitch for the absolute insane support recently. You guys are honestly the best. But until next time, guys, as always, stay safe and I'll see you very soon.